everyone, my name is Vanessa and this is Minnie, and we're going to do a review on the new Premier Parfait Plush yarn. Starting off with some of the colors that I purchased: Poppy, Hot Pink, Grapefruit, Summer Squash, Forget Me Not, White, Toffee, Rust, Chocolate, and Black. I found a lot of these colors to be similar to existing colors in Sweet Snuggles Lite, so I thought I'd compare a few of them. This is Coral and Sweet Snuggles Lite compared to Grapefruit. The light pink in Sweet Snuggles Lite, but I can't remember what the name is, and Cotton Candy. The light blue in Sweet Snuggles Lite, but I have never been able to say this name, and Forget Me Not. Carmine Rose in Sweet Snuggles Lite and Hot Pink. Sand in Chenille Home Slim and Toffee. Terracotta in Chenille Home Slim and Rust. And these two are quite different, but they're both dark browns, but you can see that Java in Chenille Home Slim is quite a bit darker than Chocolate. The texture and weight of plush is also very similar to Sweet Snuggles Lite and Chenille Home Slim. This is a comparison with Sweet Snuggles Lite. And here's a comparison of Parfait Plush with Parfait Chunky. Plush is just a little bit thicker. Overall, Parfait Plush feels very soft and the quality seems to be pretty consistent. Before Sweet Snuggles Lite disappeared from Michaels, there seemed to be a lot of quality issues with the yarn feeling quite rough and hard to crochet with, but as you can see, this is quite smooth. I will say that the two skeins of Chocolate and Parfait Plush that I received felt a bit more rough and coarse, but it could just be that particular dye lot. Parfait Plush does seem to shed a little bit, just like most chenille yarns, but I have definitely seen worse with other yarns. Now for my Canadian friends, I wanted to share a bit of a cost breakdown if you're thinking about ordering from the Premier Yarns website directly. All prices are in US dollars, so it will be a little bit more expensive in Canadian dollars after the exchange, and I'll share a little bit of a price comparison in just a second. There is free shipping over $100 US, so you have a very good excuse to make a nice large purchase. And my order in total was $116.85 plus $14.04 in tax, which came to $130.89 US. With the exchange rate being a little under 1.4, it came to $184.16 Canadian, and I didn't have to pay any duties with that. I think duties come into effect over $200. Now directly comparing the cost of a skein of Parfait Plush to Sweet Snuggles Lite at Michaels, I'm using the length of each skein in meters since I'm not fluent in freedom units like my American friends. Each skein of Parfait Plush is 160 meters, and that's at $7.99 US, so that converts to about $10.99 Canadian, and $10.99 Canadian for 160 meters would be about 7 cents per meter. So now if we compare that to Sweet Snuggles Lite, you get 200 meters in a skein, and that is at $11.99 Canadian. So that would work out to about 6 cents per meter. So overall, Sweet Snuggles Lite at Michaels is still a better deal, still a little bit cheaper, especially when they have coupons and sales. But with it not being readily available, it is quite similar in price to Parfait Plush. With all of that in mind, I would recommend the new Parfait Plush yarn. I'm most excited about this nice true red color and some of the other colors that they'll be releasing on the website. So if you have a chance, I would definitely order and give it a try. If you liked this video or want to see more crochet, check out my Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time!